Hi, welcome to Cooking with Cori. I'm your host, Chef Cori Doern, and I'm also a proud media spokesperson for Foodland Ontario. And who doesn't like sweet treats? Well, have I got a sweet treat for you? I've got some lovely Apple Oatmeal Cookies. Stay tuned. So to get a really good apple oatmeal cookie, you need to start with Ontario apples. For this recipe, I've got some yummy chopped up apples that are gala apples, happen to be one of my favorites. If you have an apple that's from Ontario that you really enjoy cooking with, I'm going to recommend that you choose that one for me. And the recipe, it says this. For this recipe, go to foodlandontario.ca and check it out. There's a whole variety of amazing, amazing recipes out there. Now, as I said before, with baking, it is quite the science. So I know that I'm saying to you all the time that, you can get creative with recipes because they're just a guideline. Just remember that when you're baking, it is a science. So the ways that you can get creative are the kind of apple that you want or the flavor notes. But when it comes to things like baking powder or baking soda, salt, amount of flour, etc., you really got to stick to it. So what I've done is I've got some brown sugar here and I've got some butter. And so what I did with my mixer is that I beat it together until it kind of looks something like this. It's really nice and creamed. So it's bound together. It's I could roll it, make it nice. It's not granulated or anything like that. And it's ready to go for me to add the rest of my ingredients. If I still had my mixer, I would be beating in this beaten egg already. And then using my mixer to mix it. But in this case, I'm going to start with my wooden spoon because this is something that will help me incorporate everything really, really easily. So to this, I'm going to add my oats and I'm going to add my flour. And I'm going to add all of my dry ingredients so I can get this all going, including my salt and my cinnamon. And some yummy vanilla. Vanilla is one of those things that smells great, but you don't want to be drinking it out of the jar. It is not tasty at all. So with my wooden spoon, what I want to do is I want to incorporate this all nice so that it can work together. And it's almost incorporated. When it's not quite incorporated, but almost all incorporated together, that's when I'm going to throw in my Ontario apples. During this time, or before I start any kind of baking recipe or any recipe at all, if I'm going shopping for it, I make sure that I make a list so that I don't get confused when I go to the store. And I also make sure that I have all of my Ontario ingredients ready to rock and roll just as I'm starting my recipe, because that way I won't burn anything, which I know that a lot of people can have a habit of doing. So this is almost incorporated. And so now I'm going to add my Ontario Royal Gala apples. Yum. And I'm going to mix it all together. And once it's all incorporated, it is going to look something just like this. And so this is now my apple and oatmeal and flour and all of my flavors, cinnamon and vanilla, and they're ready to go. So my oven is preheating, of course, and to this I'm going to get a tablespoon. And I'm basically going to put, and again, you can make the cookies the size that you want. It's totally up to you. You want to definitely line your cooking tray with parchment, and then that way they won't burn. And they'll get a nice crust at the bottom. And if you want big cookies, make big cookies. If you want smaller cookies, make smaller cookies. Just pay attention to the time. Make sure that you spread these out about 2 inches apart because they are going to spread out a bit. I'm just going to use my fingers and my spoon just to flatten it out just a little bit, just so that it adheres to my cookie sheet. And then once I've got this all ready to go, I'm going to pop it in the oven. And when it's done, voila, some awesome, delicious oatmeal apple cookies. Enjoy.